Better Call Saul Season 6, Episode number 9. Ladies and gentlemen, we here to next week's episode of Better Call Saul. Last week, another fantastic episode, man. We are closer and closer to that series finale. I believe we got 4 episodes left, man. It was a sad episode last week, dude. Seeing Howard be buried down there and know he's in the same grave as Lalo and know his body will never be found. And know it was in the lab the whole time, or under the lab the whole time, rather. It's just a little bit eerie, man. It just adds that extra layer to Breaking Bad. You know what I mean? Regardless, I'm here for this. I'm excited for it. I don't know what else we have in store to kind of finish out the season and wrap it up, but I hope we get to the flash forwards eventually at some point. And I feel like we will, because it feels like we're wrapping up this kind of section of, you know, the story for the most part. Regardless, I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. So I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. For reaction, it'll be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode.
So you two are going to go about your day. Normal, same as ever. You keep telling the lie that you've been telling.
Yep. Literally legacy fucking destroyed, man. And Howard wasn't a bad person either, you know? Like, I remember at the start of the show, I hated Howard, but it's just because he was trying to protect their relationship, right? Also, what happens to HHM? Oh, he's putting that sign up. This is what Kim loves to do. That's what Jimmy loves to do, man. Look at these cuts. Wow. Oh, this is when they were still cleaning up. So this is the same day still, huh? I wonder what Mike thinks of everything they did, right? How elaborate and laid out it was. I don't know how you could go back to normal here. You guys got to get a new spot, I feel like, right? You just be seeing Howard's body there every time you're watching TV on the couch. I like that we got to see that, though. You know, how their day went, the parallels to what Mike was doing and everything.
We'll wake up and brush our teeth and we'll go to work.
Mike told him.
And at some point we'll suddenly realize that we haven't thought about it at all.
None exactly what Mike said.
And that's when we'll know. We'll know we can forget.
And yeah, this is like the second traumatic thing, crazy traumatic thing Saul's been through. You know, Jimmy. I mean, he's been through some crazy shit, but I mean, like to this level, right? First the desert shit, now this. So he's handling a little bit better than Kim, I would guess. Wonder how Howard's wife reacts to finding out he's dead, you know? Want to see Eladio explain what happened with Lalo? Get his story right? Gotta try and hold it together. Wonder how this is gonna go, what the story's gonna be. You know what I mean? Because he there's no like showing him the body. Oh, fuck. They're all here, damn. I guess this meeting was called under those circumstances probably, right?
Ha hecho una acusación muy seria.
El atentado contra mi sobrino en su hacienda falló. Lalo le ganó a los asesinos. El día después del ataque, Lalo me llamó. Escuché la verdad de sus propios labios. Mi sobrino estaba a punto de vengarse del traidor. Frente a frente. Pero desapareció. Mire a Fring a los ojos. Allí verá la verdad.
So insane, dude, because he is exactly right, but he just doesn't have the proof to show it. You know what I mean? How many times have we seen this in a show?
No tengo respuesta. Gustavo, debes hablar. No tienes cómo defenderte.
Con todo respeto, me parece que esto merezca una respuesta.
Ustedes presenciaron estas llamadas de Lalo. Pero me han dicho que ustedes vieron el cuerpo de Lalo. Sí. Estaba quemado. ¿Y qué me dices de esa rata? Varga, ¿qué dijo antes de morir?
Él dijo que los peruanos le pagaban los odios. Sabemos que recibía dinero. Encontramos las cuentas bancarias.
Cover tracks well, man. Makes Hector look like he's just a crazy old man.
Sé que vienes de lejos. Esta noche duermes en mi cama. No, insisto.
Dude, think about how much that sucks.
Buenas
for him.
noches, Hector.
I mean, this was smart on Gus's part, because if he sat there and tried to, you know, defend himself to an extreme amount, it would make him look guilty.
Te invitaría a que te quedes también, Gustavo, pero no quiero que me arruine el desayuno con el... El South Valley seguirá siendo de los Salamanca. Y el resto del norte será tuyo. Trabajando para bolsa. Cuando te miré los ojos, el odio. Un poquito no está mal. Siempre y cuando no te olvides de quién manda.
It's hard to hide that much hate, man. You know what I mean? This dude's dedicated his life to getting revenge and building an empire, but still. Oh, shit. I wonder if this is when he came up with the plan. Maybe not, but you know, that's a nice little shot knowing what happens. Feels safe looking outside again. It's just crazy to know that all this is here throughout Breaking Bad.
The APD consensus is he walked into the ocean and killed himself. Without a body, they can't close the file. But for all practical purposes, it's over. We need to find a new engineer and a crew to do the work. That could take some time.
Start today.
I wonder who ends up finishing it out, if we're even gonna get to see that.
It's so good to see you. It's been a while.
Yes, too long.
What are you drinking?
The Dressler and Bond.
How is it? Enough said. He clearly wants to impress his date, so he orders this. He takes one sip and sends it back. For a rum and coke. Yeah, Diet Coke. What can I say? But his loss is definitely your gain.
Dude's impressed.
Remarkable.
The vineyards are so steep, you can't get tractors up there, so they use horses still, to this day. Do you get that meaty, it's almost bloody flavor? The soil is all iron oxide and manganese.
Hey, a meaty, bloody flavor?
I have a confession to make. About a year ago, you mentioned a rare vintage from this same region.
1978.
Yes, exactly. And I must say, you paint a compelling picture. I went home that night, and I bought a bottle.
A 1978 Cote Rôtie. Mr. Fring.
Gustavo.
Gustavo.
I'm saving it for a special occasion.
Well, I would love to hear about it when you have that occasion.
Would you let David know that I've been called away?
Of course, Mr. Fring. Have a good evening.
Interesting. I wonder if that was a possible interest for him, relationship-wise. Nacho's dad. His ID. He did take it that one time. Keep him safe from anybody trying to go after him, right? He kept his word to him. Maybe he's gonna go see him so he can give him confirmation that Nacho's dead, at least get some closure, right? Probably would want that himself, you know what I mean? Like thinking about Maddie.
Yes? Mr. Varga, you don't know me, but I'd like to talk about your son.
I wonder if he's gonna recognize him from way back when, back in what was that, season 1?
I saw you here before. Chrysler, Fifth Avenue.
I'm sorry. He won't be found. It was over fast. No pain.
You were there.
I was there. Your son made some mistakes. He fell in with bad people, but he was never like them. Not really. He had a good heart. You won't have to worry about the Salamancas. Their day is coming. There'll be justice.
What you talk of is
Blood for blood.
revenge. Ustedes el cartel y su justicia. Todos son iguales.
Wonder if he understood that. That's the thing. It's a cycle, man. You kill my guy, I'm gonna kill your guy. You kill my guy because I killed your guy, so I'm gonna kill another one of your guy. You know what I mean? But that's the life he chose. Like Mike says, bad choice road. The choices we make put us on a path. Ooh, is this HHM? The trash can he used to kick? Yeah.
They got a new trash can.
That's what I'm saying. What happens with HHM?
20 minutes tops. We can get through 20 minutes of anything.
Sad though. I mean, I get why they're doing it. Feel like they have to and whatnot, but it's just, they were the cause of it. Everyone's here, man. Look, this dude lived a happy life, man. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't a bad person. He was getting through his shit and everything. He did not deserve this, man. I'm telling you, most tragic death in the entire Breaking Bad universe is Howard. Hands down, man.
Nobody could relate to a client quite like he could. And it wasn't an act. He genuinely cared. I never saw it coming. Addiction is a disease. He was a good lawyer and a hell of a guy.
See?
What else is there to say?
It still doesn't seem real.
Tainted his memory.
This is probably the last time any of us will be in this building.
Why is that?
HHM is downsizing.
Seriously?
Yep, they're going to take half a floor downtown. And they're changing their name. Bruckner Partners? Something like that. End of an era.
The entire legacy his brother and Howard built, torn down.
Maybe we should go up there and pay our respects.
Jimmy's name was mentioned at that meeting too before, man. Not only that, but his wife had that argument and he told her, you know, it was Jimmy and he's handling it. So I wonder if she's going to freak out on Jimmy.
If Jimmy and I can do anything for you or your family, please just say the word.
There is something, actually.
She wants closure.
You two were the last ones to see him, weren't you?
Ooh.
I guess so. That's what the police said.
Howard told me that you were harassing him, playing elaborate pranks of some sort.
I know he thought that. He told me as well. I think he honestly believed it.
But you're denying it.
The past few years, I could have been more considerate to Howard instead of yitzing him every chance I got. I guess there was a certain amount of jealousy on my part because Howard had the respect of my brother.
I'm not oblivious. I know people are saying he was on drugs.
He just didn't seem like himself.
Are you hearing all of this? Because none of it makes sense to me.
Cheryl, maybe we should just...
I don't care what people are saying. I don't care what the police think. Howard was not on drugs. That simply is not true.
It was about 1.5 years ago. I was still an associate here, working late on a brief.
The lie, man, she's coming up with.
And Howard was there at his desk, head down, and he was snorting something. I looked at him. He looked at me. I didn't know what to do, so I just walked out. And the next morning when we saw each other, neither of us said anything about it. But now I wish I had.
In all the years that you worked with him, have you witnessed anything like this? Even a hint?
The stuff they set up.
Cheryl, this really isn't the time or the place.
You were his wife. You saw him every day. You knew him better than anyone. Maybe I misunderstood what I saw.
The gaslighting is crazy, man. Him just, the fact that she can just make up a story like that in the moment, so heartless and shit. Holy shit, man. Kind of seemed like a kiss goodbye almost. I mean, it's like, dude, how can you keep on doing shit like that, living a life like that? That's just terrible, man.
You're requesting to withdraw from this case?
Yes, Your Honor. My client is fully informed, and I've already been in touch with another attorney, Paige Novick.
Maybe she just needs time away.
I'm inclined to have you argue your motion, and then I'll consider late arriving petitions.
I'm sorry for wasting the court's time, Your Honor, but it's impossible for me to continue with this hearing.
And why is that, Ms. Wexler?
Because I'm no longer an attorney.
Sorry, what?
I gave notice to the bar 2 hours ago.
Because of everything that happened with Howard. I mean, her becoming an attorney was essentially because of HHM and Howard. I mean, she owes a lot to them. Not all of it, right? She probably would have got there eventually on her own. But, like, they paid for her to go through and everything she learned, and then she's the reason he's dead. Probably doesn't feel right practicing law.
I get it. You want to climb out of your own skin. That's natural. But Kim, you don't just throw everything away. This is your life. You're a lawyer. What about your clients, huh? Okay, what's done can be undone. You know, all I'm saying is just let's take a week or two to think it over. For now, we're gonna take some time off. We're in this together, okay? So I'm gonna go get your printer, and then we're gonna get the hell out of here.
What, Jimmy? Jimmy!
Oh, shit. She's breaking up with him. Needs a new life.
You asked if you were bad for me. We are bad for each other. I have had the time of my life with you. But we are bad for everyone around us. Other people suffer because of us. Apart, we're okay, but together, we're poison.
You got a man killed.
No, Kim, you're wrong. This is about Howard. Okay, what happened to him wasn't on us. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. It was that fucking Lalo Salamanca. That psychopath came back from the dead and he walked through that door. He did this, not us, him.
He wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for y'all.
Mike told you that Lalo was alive. And you didn't tell me?
I thought it was a 1 in a million chance that he'd come for us. I thought he would be caught if he did, and I told myself I was protecting you. The real reason I didn't tell you was because I knew what you'd do. He would pull the plug on the scam, and then
Howard would be alive.
We'd break up.
Ugh.
Because I was having too much fun.
A long time coming, man. They were supposed to break up at different points, man, and then they ended up getting married to stop them from breaking up, and now here we are anyway. You know? She didn't tell him because she didn't want them to break up, and here we are anyway. Oh, man. What a... Oh. I mean, they're married, though. Right? They're going to have to get divorced and everything. Unless they just stay married, but they're just not together. It's just they're toxic. It's just like Howard said. They deserve each other. You know what I mean?
Here in your report, they use the magic words, Doc. Soft tissue damage. Doesn't matter what the x-rays show. Tissue damage gets my client paid. Hey,
or is
you're
this
not listening.
During Breaking
My
Bad time?
client
Just him in his
isn't
house?
just suing your company. He's coming after you. Another public masturbator? Which one?
Another one. That's right. He said that before. That was when he picked up. Fuck. Why can't I remember his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Jesse's friend, Badger. When he picked up Badger that one time. Wow, man. So we are in Breaking Bad times. We got to be getting a time jump at some point to the flash forward even further than this. He continued on doing his shit. I wonder what Kim's up to now.
Call the bank, cancel the check, call the station manager, tell him to crank it up, or I'll see him in court.
Got it.
Yep.
Move.
Looks so much different from when she decorated originally. World's greatest lawyer. Instead of second, right?
Let justice be done, though the heavens fall.
Send them in. Wow. Dude. What an episode, man. Season 6, episode 9 of Better Call Saul is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Kim and Jimmy are done. That's it, man. It's been a long time coming. Like, they literally got Howard killed, man. Like, Jimmy, as much as he wants to say, oh, it was Lalo. Bro, literally, If Howard was not there, everything would have went down the exact same way, except Howard would not have died. And the only reason Howard was there was because of you guys and the shit you did to him. Not only that, but now he's made out to be a druggie and a cokehead. And on top of that, they're sitting there gaslighting his wife, and she's like, oh, you knew him best. You would have known. Like, bro, oh my God. Sometimes certain people together, man, even if you love them, it just doesn't work. It's bad. It's toxic for either the relationship or for yourselves or for people around you in this case. You know what I mean? They literally got Howard killed, dude. Like, they destroyed HHM. HHM is gone. You know what I mean? Like, it's non-existent anymore. It's like his brother's legacy, Howard's legacy, all that just wiped out and destroyed. And it's like, for what? Nothing came of Howard's death. I mean, obviously stuff did come of it, but like nothing. Howard didn't need to die. You know what I mean? The only reason he was killed was because he happened to be there when Lalo showed up, which is fucking insane, dude. He wasn't in the game or anything like that, man. It's just fucking tough. And it's just like Nacho's dad was telling Mike, it's just a never-ending cycle, man. Revenge, blood for blood, it's all the same thing. And we see in Breaking Bad, the cycle continues again and again and again. It's just tough, man. Regardless, a fantastic episode, dude. I wonder what Kim's up to nowadays. Obviously, we had that massive time jump. We're in, you know, Breaking Bad times now. So I wonder if we'll see Kim again, or if that was her last time, you know, being on the show here. Regardless, fantastic stuff. I'm excited to check out next week's episode. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. For reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.